now it's nice to see the Muslims here together. It really is. Can y'all hear me well? Yes. Okay. Above the clouds, above the influence, and above the crowds. The closest I've been to Allah in years. How could I have ever felt alone when Allah is above the heavens and the earth, chilling and directing on his throne, deciding my fate and that of others? I never want to return home to ungratefulness, complaining, and discontentment, only to sleep in a bed of wavering faith, crying on my pillows filled with doubt. This is not what knowing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is supposed to be about. Praying to him because he is able to do all things, no matter how hard it seems. To gain strength is the reason for the test. To shed his mercy and to rank us amongst the best. Stop whining. Indeed you are blessed. Enriched with vision, hearing, and intelligence. La ilaha illallah wa Muhammadan Rasulullah. To Allah alone pledge your allegiance. There was my first piece. Now because I need the energy up in this room. You are about to witness a work in progress. Recovering from a deadly disease called stress. No one or nothing externally is responsible for my own happiness. I pray for the removal of pride and arrogance from my chest. Those are some of the elements that have laid many souls to rest. It's hard to maintain humbleness when some people breed to test your intelligence, mostly because of their insecurities, and I'm learning to forgive those for their propensities. Let me introduce you to the old me. Her name was Kia. She was a proponent for gaining respect because if you attempted to disrespect her, a minute too soon, she shouldn't check you. She didn't care about your crew or who you knew, as long as you didn't cross her. She gave you permission to do you. She was wise, and when she found out whether you were phony or fake, she'd be gone forever. And then there's Sasha. Fly, slick, a runaway girl chick. If she had a desire and you could fulfill it, you got hired. If not, you were fired. Insatiable was her middle name, and playing games was never her forte yet. If you wanted to play the game, oh, she played the game. She rewrote the script for the same old lanes. Brought the Al Capone's to tears head to the ground full of shame. She made her be out that you will forever know her name. And since then, you ain't never been the same. Searching for balance, she wanted to change her ways, so she fell on her knees and to God she prayed, begging for him to take the pain away. Felt like she couldn't make it through another day, so she accepted a true religion. Now her name is Shakura, and Ar-Rahman is her favorite surah. Adapting to an older way of living, it takes strength and inner discipline. It changed my life, and for that I must sacrifice. The party, the highs and the lows, the money, the jewelry, and the fly clothes, having anyone that she chose. Don't misdiscern me. Live your life to the fullest, but don't get distracted from your ultimate purpose, which is praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and become worthless. Embrace the whole of you. Me, myself, and I'ma be just fine. I could do without the fame and glory that's designed to make you lose your mind. I'm just here to tell my story, y'all. Salams. Her irises were balls of resentment. I could smell the rage oozing from her pores, erupting like volcanoes. Her voice shook my being like a thunderclap in a midnight summer storm, lacking warmth. You are a liar, just like your father. You're a mirror of him. My nose and my lips shaped just like his, and my throat locked my self-esteem. You're incompetent, never amounting to nothing, she said. She shut her door for hours in silence that felt like eternity, signaling that I am not worthy of her time, nor will I ever be. Her nonverbal cues shouted that nothing that you'll ever do is good enough, 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 echoing through unknown years of despair. However, the cards that she was dealt wasn't fair. A daddy who barely cared and a mother whom she never even had a chance to know, to hold close. So I choked on the idea of living my own dreams. Thought life would be better if I couldn't see another day. Shattered by my DNA. I tried to die by attempting suicide. Her advice? Don't trust anyone, for the world is full of deceit. Don't love because love shatters your very being. Fight for everything that you want and need until death, no matter how hard you bleed. We went to church faithfully. In the back, I had to read Bible stories. and answer questions. If they weren't complete, I got beat. The lesson in her fist was fear, for fear causes rebellion. Love and hope weren't multiple factors, and I was born from the children should be seen and not heard era. My emotions were in Neverland. In it were dragons that spit fire, burning my core. Violently being awakened to be reminded of my inadequacy, so I shut my eyes so that I wouldn't see the bruises, not knowing that my heart would be scarred contusions, that I might pass this mental addiction of cynical thinking onto my children, the way cocaine passes through while nursing. I am an addict, addicted to trying to control my own circumstances. Your mother and father, no one plans this, and I take measures in these stanzas. A learned condition to hate my name. Because when Shaketa was called, I knew I was the one to blame. I am becoming her. So I close my eyes and I listen deeply. Shaketa, in the most gentlest tone, I love you. The reflection of light sun will forever shine on you. I love your poetry. Write until the ink of this world is dry, until you have written a world for cure hunger, a solution to ending war and gaining peace for humanity. Heal the hearts that have been broken. Unlock the secrets to your soul. Although love isn't present in your daddy's touch, immerse yourself in love with the Most High and the family and friends that complete you. You are whole. Let's love away our differences. Dance to the tune of our spirits. Laugh away the tears and rejoice in life as we know it, baby girl. You are my world. When I go like this, so let's break this. We gotta be on Joe. We gotta be on beat. You feel it? We on beat. Okay. So when I go like this, like in choir, when they be like this, I always wanted to do that, right? In choir. But I was in the choir, so it was like, dang, I wouldn't be able to go like this. But when I go like this, that's when I need y'all to stop cracking that straw all Tyler. Okay. I'll let y'all know. Can y'all hear me good?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. And sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long, long way from home. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone, and sometimes I feel like I'm all alone, a long, long way from home. Who's got that shoulder when I need to cry? I feel restless and I don't know why. I cry for help, but I still feel alone like a motherless child, a long way from home. Lord, help me out, I can't find my way, dealing with the struggles in my day-to-day. My soul is weak, but I want to be strong. I try to run away, but I've been running, so tired of running too long. I have two poetry books. One of them is entitled Poise. That's my first poetry book. It was published in 2007. The second one is entitled As Sakina, and that was published in September 2010. Unfortunately, Shakran, y'all been a lovely audience.
Please give it up for Shaketa, Gift of the Pen.